Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. I am super excited to share with you a semi-custom knife I just got. This is from a company that I've not bought from before, but I have often surfed their pages. I've just never pulled the trigger on anything from them. No real reason. I just ended up getting things other places, but I know that they're very reputable. And so this is going to be a little unboxing that I'm going to share with you. By semi-custom, I mean I was able to choose different features on it, like the scale and the pins and things like that. This is a Bark River. Bark River, boop, boop, boop. I've got two Bark Rivers here with me. I've also got this LT Wright semi-custom as well here with me that I got from the Redwall over there. So this is a smaller knife, you can probably already tell. This is a design that's new to me. I haven't gotten one of these before. Two main companies that I fixed blades that I mainly get are LT Wright and Bark River knives. Both American made. Really great guys. And there's been some issues with quality control in the past with Bark Rivers, not with LT Wright, although there's more variety with Bark Rivers. And Bark Rivers quality control has actually stepped it up in the last couple of years. They've actually fixed most of their problems, as far as I can tell. Disagree with me in the comments. Ooh-wee, look at that scale. Is that really focused? I hope that's really focused in there. Look at those pins. Wow. So these are called mosaic pins here. And the scale material, if you're trying to guess what that is green and yellow maple burl. And that is why I brought this guy out. This is a field trekker. This is an Iron River. This right here, this field trekker was the first run of this. In fact, it says first run over here, I believe. Yeah, it says first production run. Is that focusing? It says first production run right there. This is in 3V. This was one that, so when you do a pre-order, you get to choose the materials. Someone chose this and the aluminum, I think this is aluminum, the aluminum pins here. And I got this after the fact. When the person didn't purchase it and follow through, you spend $25 for the pre-order. They make the knife the way that you want it. And then if you don't end up buying it, it goes for sale on the regular website. So that's how I got this. And I really liked this green and yellow maple burl. So I saw this design on Knives Ship Free. And I thought to myself, you know what? I really like this design. I didn't know that Knives Ship Free did pre-orders. I thought it was really only DLT, but apparently I was wrong. DLT, awesome company to do business with, by the way, especially for pre-orders with Bark River. And then I had gotten this taupe from Bark Rivers, I believe, and I got maple, and this was a pre-order that I also had designed, and I got mosaic pins on this. But look at the difference between these mosaic pins. Totally different. But I like this black with the gold and the triangle, the square. That is really cool. This is Osage Orange, by the way. I really like Osage Orange because that is a material that you make bows with. And sometimes I make bows, and I have a stave of Osage Orange, which I'm currently making into a bow. Anyway, this is really cool knife too, this taupe. Definitely pick up a taupe if you get a chance. All right, so shall we take a look at this blade? God, that looks so sexy already. It is almost, this is for a smaller hand. Well, no, I mean, I get an almost 4-finger grip on this. I wear large or extra large on gloves. All right, let's take a look at this blade. Do not put in dishwasher. This, I need to put this sticker on my wife's head. All right, let's take a look. Oh, man. Wow, look at that little blade. It's almost like a Frontier Trapper. I don't have one down here. Do I have the Frontier Trapper down here? I don't, but it's almost like that Bowie shape. No fuller or anything, but look at that. And guess what? Magnacut. So I don't mind this sitting up there in my knife block in the kitchen. My wife can't destroy it too badly. But look at that burl. So the burl is always going to be different, right? Like I got, this is technically the same material, these two handles, and technically the colors are very similar, but they're also very different. Look at the thickness of the full tine there. Obviously different lengths. This is 3V and this is Magnacut, but this is going to be a great knife, a little paring knife for the kitchen. And yeah, that's really sharp. Let's take a look at how sharp that is. So this is an Iron River to design. I have not had before or even knew about before, but yeah, and it's not sharp at all. This is super dull. Just joking. Yeah, very sharp. So those last couple of false starts are just because I was going at an acute angle very fast. This is very sharp. This is a convex grind. The grind goes from the spine and curves down and around. It's kind of curved so that there's no secondary grind. This is just all goes down to the tip and is hand ground there at the factory, USA made in Michigan. Oh, look at that. So that, I believe, is where they filled in an imperfection in the material, but they've done it so well that it almost adds more character than it looks like any kind of flaw. I'm just going to try to shine up these pins a little bit more. This is a rather small knife. So how much do you think, you can pause the video right now, how much do you think mosaic pins, yellow and green burl, cost? Can you guess? So having a semi-custom like this, I think the base models, like just with plain aluminum pins and like flat or polished micarta, cost around $200. Maybe it was $190. And so with the maple burl and the mosaic pins, this was $300. But this is going to be a knife, specifically a kitchen knife, that I use for the rest of my life. And I might take it camping with me too, but I really like this kind of knife. I mean, this is also a great steak knife, obviously. This pointed shape and everything. Gosh, that super sharp. That is really well made, and it definitely looks good next to this Field Trekker as well. So definitely collecting too many fixed blades lately. But there you go. And it came with this sheath. So let's check out this sheath real fast. I don't in general like Bark River sheaves, although this one I have to say isn't the worst thing ever. Some of the Bark River knife, like this is what comes with the Bravo, you know, and it's just not very form-fitting, and I love the Bravo. The Bravo is the best knife probably that Bark River's ever made. This is also a Magnacut. This is their plain Jane version of it. But look at that sheath, you know? Like, this is just... it's just kind of ugly. This actually has some shape to it, and once I coat it and get it ready, I mean, that looks pretty nice. This I can wear around. Oh man, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe, I'd also really appreciate it. And leave a comment too. That really helps out my channel a lot. And if you like this content, please become a member. You can also go down below and look in the description. There's a link to the Patreon if you want to support me that way. Only $3 a month. You get entered in to win a knife of the month. So thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next time on Sharp Ends. Bye-bye now.